I don't know why it takes so long for me to find a partner.
Who says you have to? You are creating an expectation and an assumption that may or may not be relevant. But all this means is you don't understand how reality works. And you are focused on the idea of time instead of timing. Because when you allow reality to work for you, instead of trying to make it work in the way that your physical mind thinks it's supposed to, even though it doesn't have a clue what is actually best for you, but you have let it think that it does, and let the physical mind run your life by focusing you on time and where's that person? Tick tock, I'm running out of time. Why is it taking so long? Because you're waiting for it. That's why. Because waiting is a state unto itself. And the only experience you can have in a state of waiting is waiting. It's not having, it's waiting. Waiting. So the idea is to trust that passion contains certain automatic functions or tools. And one of those tools is the organizing principle of synchronicity, which means that as you follow your passion, everything that is relevant for you to experience in your life unfolds in perfect timing. And the only way to actually miss an agreement or an appointment that you have made with anyone or anything is to actually spend your time and energy wondering if you're going to miss the appointment. That's the paradox. If you just get on with your life, follow your passion, act on it, and trust that synchronicity is bringing you what you need to let you experience the process that will shape you in the way you need to be shaped in order to better appreciate what it is that will manifest in your life, then it doesn't matter what's going on, because what's going on right now will always be the most important thing, and there is nowhere else more important to be. And nothing else more important to be going on than what's going on right now. So then you're not waiting for anything. You are experiencing everything in the moment as absolutely what it needs to be for you. Even if it's something you don't objectively prefer, there must be a reason for it to be there. And if you use it in a way you do prefer, you will always extract the beneficial effect from that moment. It's only when you think something doesn't belong or shouldn't be there that you actually make it take longer, because you are invalidating what it is that's come to you that actually is what you need. Even though your physical mind says, no, I don't need that. If it's there, yes, you do. Because there are no accidents. Everything is in orchestration. So even if it's what you don't prefer, there must be a reason that you do prefer for that to have shown up. If nothing else, it can even be as simple as something you don't prefer shows up to make it clearer to you what you do prefer by contrast. That's using what you don't prefer in a way that you do. And then it can go on its way because you've used up the reason it showed up. But when you deny it validity, you are invalidating a moment in your life, and you have removed a stepping stone, and now you have no way to step on that stone to get to the next one and the next and the next.
I'm such a dreamer.
What does that mean?
I dream of meeting my true love.
You dream of meeting your true love. Look in a mirror. That is your first true love, for how can you attract a reflection of true love if you don't truly love yourself? Do you understand?
Yes.
The outer world is a reflection. It doesn't make you whole. It reflects the wholeness you allow yourself to know is true. Make sense?
Yes.
So dream on, but dream in. Allow yourself to understand that it is important for you to be who it is you prefer to be in order to get the reflection of that person you prefer to be. And the way you know that you are the person that you prefer to be is, paradoxically, that you respond to the outer reflection the way you would prefer to, even if it still looks the same as it did before.
That's tough.
Why? That's a definition.
I guess I make the outer world too real.
It isn't real. Your experience of it is. And that's the only thing that's real. It's the only thing that's actually, quote unquote, out there. Because there is actually no there out there. That's an illusion. But it's a workable illusion. It's a reflective illusion to allow yourself to have a measuring stick, a barometer of what's going on within you. But we understand you have what you call the experience of a space-time lag in your reality. Thus then, many people on your planet go through the misunderstanding that when they say they've changed, they expect to see that change immediately in the outer reality, when in fact, many times they will see exactly the same thing, and then think, well, maybe I haven't changed. What's wrong with me? But the idea many times is that, again, the change is proven by the fact that you respond differently to the reflection, even if it stays the same. It's the response that proves you've changed, not the outer reflection. Because every outer reflection is just a neutral prop that can serve double duty. It can be positive, it can be negative. The effect that it creates in your life is due to what information, what meaning, what label you put on that neutral prop, that neutral circumstance. What you put into it determines what you get out of it, and every single situation, no matter how it looks, can have a positive or a negative effect in your life. So if you define something as negative, then you haven't changed. And thus then, if you really haven't changed, why should the universe reflect that when it hasn't happened? It's when you respond to things differently from the state of being you prefer that you prove to creation you've changed, and then the reflection knows you've really changed, and then the reflection can change. All relationships of any type are fundamentally for the primary purpose of reflecting to everyone in the relationship what they need to know about themselves to become more aware of who they really are. Yes, that's the point of relationships.
Yes.
You all act as mirrors for each other to discover what you need to know about yourself so that you can integrate more of yourself and expand your awareness of who and what you are. Yes? In relation to all that is, which is also you.
Yeah, it's constant self-discovery.
Yes. Does that help?
Very much so. Thank you.